99% of people who step into the criminal underworld end up in one of two places, a 6x9 prison cell or a body bag. But the other 1%, they have to climb a brutal, blood-soaked 10-step ladder to survive. Today, we are breaking down the exact hierarchy of organized crime, from a disposable street rat to the untouchable Godfather running a multi-million-dollar empire. The question is, what level would you die at? Level 1. The street urchin. You're 16 years old, shivering on a street corner, watching the maid guys roll by in luxury cars with heavy gold chains. You want that life, but right now, you are nothing. You're cheap, disposable labor. You run errands, fetch lunch, and clean up their messes. To them, you don't even exist. But you stay quiet. You watch. You learn the rules of the game, just waiting for your shot.
Level 2. The junior member. You've passed the test. A senior member tosses you a burner phone and points to a street corner. Your only job? Don't blink. You are the lookout. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you're watching for cops, rival gangs, or anyone trying to disrupt the money flow. You're paranoid, freezing, and working for literal pennies. You are an invisible cog in a massive machine, and if you get busted, no one is coming to save you. Level 3. The street dealer. You're no longer just watching, you're moving weight. A car pulls up, you walk to the window, make the handoff, and take the cash. You do this hundreds of times a day. You finally feel like a real player in the game, but wake up. You are literally the biggest target on the board. The cops are taking your picture, rival crews want to rob you, and even your own guys are plotting to take your spot. Level 4. The enforcer. When others run from a fight, you run toward it. You've proved you have no fear, and now you are the muscle. You're armed, dangerous, and tasked with debt collection. You show up at a debtor's apartment at 2 a.m., let them see the steel tucked into your waistband, and give them 24 hours to pay up. People fear you, but the cost, you never sleep deeply again. You go to bed every single night with a knife under your pillow. Level 5. The crew leader. The game just changed. Now you hold the lives of 10 men in your hands, lookouts, dealers, and muscle. Every night you collect their earnings, take your heavy cut, and kick the rest up the ladder. You are a full-time risk manager now. One of your guys gets locked up, you hire the lawyer. They get jumped, you order the retaliation. If the money stops flowing, you answer for it. Level 6. The enforcer. Chief, you're off the front lines. Now you control the entire armed wing of the organization. When the higher-ups have a massive problem, a rat, a thief, or a witness, your phone rings. But you don't pull the trigger anymore. You orchestrate. You assign the targets, manage the logistics, and ensure the problem completely disappears without a single trace of evidence left behind. Cold, calculated, and terrifying. Level 7. The district leader. You now control a territory the size of a city borough. Multiple crew leaders report directly to you. Money is flooding in from every direction. Illegal gambling, protection rackets, and money laundering. You drive a Porsche. You wear tailored suits. You have high-powered lawyers on speed dial. You look like a legitimate businessman, but underneath, you're a massive target for the DEA and every rival boss in the state. Level 8. Regional Commander. The whole city belongs to you. Hundreds of men, millions in cash. Standing on street corners is a distant memory. Your daily life is high-stakes chess, negotiating new territories, expanding the empire, and crushing internal rebellions. With a single snap of your fingers, you could start a war that paints the entire city red. Level 9.
The Godfather's proxy. When you walk into a room, everyone shuts their mouth. You are the shadow, the buffer, the absolute wall between the law and the boss. You don't touch the product, and you don't touch the dirty money. If the feds build a massive case, you are the one who takes the fall and goes to prison. At this level, loyalty isn't an option. It is the only reason you are allowed to breathe. Level 10, the Godfather. You've reached the absolute pinnacle. You sit on the throne, with the most ruthless men in the city standing before you in dead silence. You hold infinite power. Every single move the organization makes is dictated by your word alone. You are an untouchable king, until the day your closest friend puts a bullet in the back of your head.